Today we're going to make these beautiful crochet rows. All the materials you'll need are listed in the description. Let's get started. First, grab your red yarn and make a slip knot. We're making 47 chains now. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Yarn over and pull through the loop. If any of these stitches are new to you or if something is hard to follow in the video, I have a Crochet Basics playlist on my channel where I explain everything step by step. Continue chaining until you reach the 47 chains. I am now making my last chain. For the second row, make 1/2 double crochet in each chain across, starting in the second chain from the hook. At the end of the row, you'll have 46 half double crochets. These are my last 2 half double crochets. Start the third row by chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn your work. This row can be a little tricky, but I'll go through it slowly. Start by making 1 double crochet in the first stitch. Skip 2 stitches, then make 1 double crochet in the third stitch. Chain 3 and make another double crochet in the same stitch. Repeat this pattern all the way across the row. Skip 2 stitches, then make 1 double crochet in the third stitch. Chain 3. Make another double crochet in the same stitch. You'll notice this pattern creates a sort of triangle effect along the row. Make only 1 double crochet in the last stitch. Start row 4 by chaining 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now turn your work. In the upper triangle space, make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Slide the stitches to the right to give yourself more space to work. Now make a treble crochet into the same space. Yarn over twice. Then insert your hook into the stitch. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over again and pull through the next 2 loops. Yarn over one last time and pull through the remaining 2 loops. Make another 3 double crochets into the same space. One, 2, and 3. This is how each petal is formed. After each petal, make a slip stitch in the lower triangle space. and chain 1. Repeat the petal pattern in each upper triangle. Make 3 double crochets. One treble crochet, and 3 double crochets. Make a slip stitch into the lower triangle space and chain 1. One more time, make 3 double crochets into the upper triangle. One treble crochet, and 3 double crochets. Make a slip stitch into the lower triangle space and chain 1. Repeat this pattern till the end of the row, and in the last triangle space make only 3 double crochets. You can see it already curls naturally. Cut the yarn, leaving a long tail for sewing. Chain 1 and pull the yarn. To finish this section, roll it up starting from the end without any loose yarn ends. Secure it with a pin so you can adjust the shape before sewing it together. Insert your needle between the 2 closest petals. Work your way through the base, stitching back and forth in different directions to secure everything properly. Keep adjusting the petals as you go so everything stays in the right shape. Make sure if you don't leave anything left for sewing. At the end, bring your needle through so both yarn ends come out from the same point. Tie a knot to secure it, then weave in the ends. This part is finished. Now let's move on to the rest. Now we're using green yarn. Make a magic ring and work 6 single crochets into it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pull the tail to close the ring. For the second row, start by making 7 chains. Slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. Then, single crochet. Half double crochet. Double crochet. Double crochet again. And 1 treble crochet. Finish with the slip stitch into the next stitch. We're going to repeat this 5 more times. Chain 7. Slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. Then single crochet. Half double crochet. Double crochet. Double crochet again. And 1 treble crochet. Finish with a slip stitch into the next stitch. Repeat this all the way around until you have 6 points. In the last one, make a slip stitch into the base of the first stitch. Cut the yarn and leave a tail for sewing. Now for the leaf, still using green yarn, make a slip knot and chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We'll need some thin flexible wire now. Measure about 2.5 times the length of the chain we made and cut the wire. Insert your hook into the third chain from the hook. Before continuing, place the wire between the hook and the yarn. Then, make a single crochet around the wire. I also like to bend the tip of the wire a little to make sure it stays in place. This entire second row will be worked with the wire inside the stitches. Now, make a half double crochet. Double crochet. Double crochet again, treble crochet, treble crochet again, double crochet, double crochet again, half double crochet, and in the last chain make 3 single crochets. Fold the wire in half. Along the other side, make 1/2 double crochet. One double crochet, another double crochet, a treble crochet, another treble crochet, one double crochet, another double crochet, one half double crochet, and a single crochet. And finish with a slip stitch into the first stitch. Cut the yarn and adjust the leaf. Now we're going to twist the wire. Wrap the loose yarn tail around it. Then separate the wire slightly to make a figure 8 with the yarn. Twist the ends of the wire and then cut the excess off. To give the yarn ends a clearer finish, you can trim them and carefully seal them with a lighter. This helps prevent the yarn from fraying or unraveling over time. I forgot to record the next part, but before attaching the petals to the wooden skewer, I use a hot glue stick and a lighter. Since I only need a small amount of glue, it's easier than turning a hot glue gun, and it's really useful little trick. I melt a bit of the glue onto the tip of the skewer, then attach the petal piece onto it. Now for the sepal piece. If you prefer, you can also glue this part, but I personally like sewing it in place. Slide it onto the skewer, then use a needle to sew it to the base of the petals. Bring the needle out near one of the sepal points. Pass it over. Then insert it back and bring it out again near the next point. Repeat this all the way around to secure the entire piece neatly. At the end, bring the needle out close to where you started. Tie a knot. And hide the yarn ends. Now for the stem, insert one end of the yarn through the base of the sepal and leave a small tail sticking out. Apply a bit of glue just below it and start wrapping the yarn around the stem. When you're about a third of the way down the stem, add the leaf. Twist the wire around the skewer to secure it. Then continue wrapping the yarn around the stem. When you reach the end, apply glue all around the stem. Wrap the yarn as tightly and neatly as possible. Then cut off the excess. To finish, carefully seal the yarn end with a lighter to help prevent it from unraveling. Cut any excess if needed. For the starting tail, I simply trimmed it close. Carefully seal the tip with a lighter and then tucked it away. Finally, give everything a gentle shape and adjust it until you're happy. And that's it! Your crochet rose is finished. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. See you in the next one!